We're gonna start with TRX bands. You could really use anything, even if you just have like the stretch rope that we have, over a tree branch is gonna work just fine. So we're working standing on one leg. You could also just start from this position, our half kneeling position that comes after tripod. You're gonna stand up. Feel free to use as much extra support here as you want. Make sure you respect the principles of centration, abdominal support, and posture. All throughout the whole movement chain, all the way up, tip forward. Again, respect your posture, shoulder centration, and then you reverse it, down. All the way up, tip forward, and then, this can be used as a warm-up, it can be used as part of your exercise routine, and be sure and do both sides. Then we have also a single leg stance. So you'll be tipped forward, the position that you just practiced. Make sure all your weight is on your leg. It's tempting to kind of take the weight off the leg or not be fully aligned with your weight over your foot. And then the shoulders and the upper trunk maintain their position, and the pelvis rotates over the femur. The standing femur does not move. So really keep this bottom leg stable and get a nice lower spine rotation, mobility of the pelvis over the femur.
Which my own reminder is also try to take your hands off the box as a trial, just so that you don't have too much weight on my hands, which I will probably tend to try to do.
Yes, that's a good test. If I can lift my hands. You can also just use your fingertips. If you're really trying to get into some new stuff, mobility-wise, feel free to dive into it, but know what you're doing. Be aware of it. Be aware of what you're doing. Then we have, on our single leg theme, stepping up on the box. We're trying to get our weight over onto our foot to engage posterior anterior chain before we come up. So we're not just sort of popping up from back here. Load the foot, stand up. Load the foot, and the better we get at it, the more we're going to challenge this flexion to be able to come from a fully flexed stance. But for now, load the foot, stand up. You can also use a weight in the rack position. I would put it on the opposite side. Up and down. Up. Mama gets tired too.
And then we have the goblet squats too, right?
Goblet squats, yes. So, goblet squats, something nice and heavy. Drive the palms of your hands up into your goblet. You can do it from seated. You can mix up your tempo. Slow, slow. You can go faster. You can also just come straight down. I like to think of aiming my elbows or my knees. My proportions kind of call for that. Again, stability, posture, joint, centration.
Cool. All right, and just my reminder will be to also do